Look, just stay there for a while, please. Stay. Okay, that will do. That will do for now. That will do for now. Hi everyone, welcome to another video. I know it has been a very long time. I have so much to update. I feel like I say this every video. And yeah, basically I was getting requests. I've been getting a lot of requests, so I've been getting messages about personal statements. I know that it's like, apparently you guys for 2023, Happy New Year, by the way. I can't believe it's like already the new year. But yeah, 2023, you guys have deadlines on the 25th of January. I've been getting like, messages about like personal statement help and everything. So I have been trying to answer them one-on-one and stuff. So yeah, make sure you check my next video because I am basically releasing the six week personal statement program out, automating it into more of like basically a course you can just buy. So hopefully it will help the next year and the next year and the next year, because it's been 3 years, like yeah, nearly 3 years that I've been helping students with personal statements, been reading so many, reviewing so many. It's been so much fun. And I realize I can't help everyone, so just releasing that course out there to the world for people to just buy, finish, and help them, I think it's a good idea. So that's what I did. So check out the next video. Anyway, this video is about gap years. Woohoo! So I honestly I didn't think my life, my career, my academic journey would be like this. If you check my first video on YouTube, the person I was and the person I am today is just like complete. I don't recognize the girl. But yeah, so announcement: I am taking my second gap year. I know it's crazy because my friends, my classmates, they're all graduating this year. So I was the person where I was thinking, I'm not going to take a gap year because I don't want to be behind. I don't want to be behind from other people. I want to just, go to uni, finish uni, get a job, blah. But I realized life is not like that. Life is a wonderful journey that everyone has to experience. Everyone has to go through the stage of, it's not finding themselves. It's actually going through the stage of deciding who you want to be, and going through the stage of understanding more about yourself, understanding how you think, what your beliefs are, what you want for yourself. Just realizing that you are not Sarah, you are not James, you're not Emily. Like, you are you. You are you, and your experiences that you want to have, your journey, like everything is so unique to you that there is literally no point comparing what you want and your career to anyone else. Honestly, like, I stopped comparing myself to other people because I realized I'm so different when it comes to what I want, what makes me happy, like what makes me satisfied in life and career and everything in learning is like so different to everyone. It's like, just yeah, once I stopped this comparison, I realized that I just need to figure out my own way. So I took one gap year basically midway through second year. A combination of different reasons. I went through ow! I've been talking too quickly. I've been too excited lately. Calm down, princess. Calm down. That hurt. Ow. Anyway, okay. Thanks for calming me down, table. But basically, yeah, it was a combination of different reasons. I would say, an early midlife crisis, basically. I realized that what I wanted for myself when it comes to my life, I think COVID really woke me up. It made me like really start to ask myself hard questions, like, what's the meaning of life? Why am I here? Why am I doing this class? Why am I doing this lecture? Why am I doing this because other people are telling me to do this? Like, why am I going down this path? So many questions came up. I developed some anxiety, and I was just like going through a lot of different. I was also working a lot as well. Like, I was going to classes and stuff, but what I really cared about was finding the spark. I think going to classes and doing homework and all that is like it just felt like a chore. Honestly, it started to feel like I was doing it, but I wasn't doing it out of like the spark, out of the strong excitement that I used to have. So I was really craving and trying to find that, basically trying to find meaning, trying to find purpose, trying to find who was presence, because yeah. Anyway, so long story short, took the gap year, fell into an industry that's really interesting, really exciting, blockchain. Now we're talking about AI and stuff. Yeah, that's a whole. This world changes so quick. Like technology is the tech space is very interesting, is what I realized. And so yeah, fell into that space, started working in that space, started to build a startup in that space, learned many lessons. Um, I just grew up extremely quickly during last year. Um, and then I went back to uni, went back to second year. 5 weeks in, I had an opportunity to basically go full time into my side project. So basically, long story short, I quit my other startup that I was doing for lots of different reasons, and I am now full time in basically trying to, I'm trying to. It's just time to build the life that I think I want to live. It's time to put yourself out there. It's time to face your fears. It's time to stop letting your insecurities, stop letting your limited mindset stop you from doing what you kind of want to try, because life is too short. Your time is valuable in this world. Like every second counts. And yeah, I just realized that why not? I think I've hit enough walls. I've had enough slaps in the face in the startup scene from last year that I think even if I fail, even if I look stupid, um, yeah, it just doesn't scare me as much anymore. So anyway, basically I'm going full time on. Oh, this neon sign is so cool. Okay, the background needs some work. I know I'm using a cloth. I'm trying with the limited resources I have. I finally had enough to buy a neon light, get a proper mic. For the podcast. This looks super cool. And yeah, it's just basically I realize I'm a very creative kind of person. Like I'm not all logical and all maths and all quantitative, but I also am a little bit. I like economics, I like psychology, I like tech, I love startups. And now I like investing in startups. I like the VC side. I like the building side. Like I realized there's a lot of things that I really like, basically, and I don't want to put myself in a box. And when you think about careers, I think it's very easy to, you know, what we see is that we're seeing people go straight into, I don't know, banking after uni, or going straight to consulting after uni. But in reality, we have like Ali Abdal being a full-time creator on YouTube. He's selling a bunch of courses. Like he's yeah, he's living a really cool life. And we see other people who are working for a company remote, working for two companies remote. I've got people who are working in like DAOs, which is like decentralized autonomous organizations, which they're working at like 3-4 different DAOs full time. This world is full of different experiences, different opportunities. You don't need to just be one type of person. So like for me, I am right now in this very, very adventurous stage of life where I just want to go and add as much value as possible, while I continue to upskill myself, while I continue to develop my self, continue to understand myself. So yeah, I decided that I want to, like, I just feel like being at university right now in my crazy mindset is not really the best idea. So yeah, basically, so what am I doing? Basically, what am I doing in this second gap year? Well, I'm building my next startup, which is Web3 Gen. So what we are, it's very hard to describe what we are because the mission overall is to onboard the next wave of talent onto Web3. So essentially, I want to show my generation, I want to show my friends, just people our age that we have a lot of options. I think it's just through me going to university and just feeling very left out, feeling like, there's mainly consulting and investment banking, or like, finance that's being kind of fed into my system, I guess. When I was at university, I just felt like there weren't a lot of options other than those two, and something just didn't feel so right. And I had to go through a lot of self discovery slash going outside, networking, just, not getting really direct support, more so just finding the support myself when it comes to careers, navigating it myself, going through like data, like learning about data, product management, sales, business development, podcast management, design. I suck at design, but yeah, I even did design. Operations, just doing a bunch of things to figure out what I wanted to do. And I feel like it's very easy for our generation. I think it's better now, but like, there's a tendency to just go straight down to one path and then realize that that was a wrong path and then regret. So, like, for example, we are seeing adults, parents. You might relate to this, but some parents just hate their jobs. Like they don't enjoy their work, and they feel like they're old. They feel like they have responsibilities. They have kids. They have houses. They have bills to pay, and so that to change their job is very difficult, and they just don't do it. But then they hate their jobs, and then they're unhappy. And to me, how I see the world is that it's very simple. Like, if everyone was doing work that they loved, if everyone was doing a job that they loved, then obviously, number one, mental health issues, depression, anxiety, that will go down because people are enjoying work. We're going to be working most of our lives, so it's like, if we love work, then we can do hours and hours on end and not feel like it's work, and then we get more results. Productivity increases. What does this mean? Economy, it helps the economy, there's more output, there's more, value in society. Um, so like, and people are happier. So it essentially just makes sense. Do what you love, you get more done, you'll have more output, the economy will be better because of it. But this is not the world that I see. The world that I see is very, it's just not that. People are doing stuff that they don't want to do. People feel trapped. People, like, yeah, it's just very sad to see. It's very sad to see, and I think being aware of the environment that I was in and being aware of people being unhappy in their jobs, it really made me think, especially COVID, losing people, um, reminding myself of people that I've lost in the past, and just really thinking that I don't want to live a life that I don't like. I don't love what I do, and I also don't want other people. I don't want other people to be in that boat either. Um, and I've always been very. I've always loved the idea of just helping people take action towards achieving their goals and helping them bridge the gap. Usually it's mindset. Before I was doing a podcast, mainly talking about mindset, but now I have more skills, I have more resources, I can do more. So basically, what Web3 Gen is about is the overall goal is to help people find and achieve their goals, find a job that they love, be a founder. They want to be a founder, but focusing on one industry, which is mainly Web3. So to put it in a nutshell is basically what we're doing is we have the education element. So right now we are developing educational content, educational courses to support people in learning about the Web3 industry, learning about maybe that's blockchain, tech development, or community management, supporting non-technical people and technical people to, upskill and find careers in the space. So we have the recruitment element, which is trying to help people find jobs, opportunities. We are heading into a recession and things are getting tough. We're seeing a lot of layoffs, so it's not easy, and I can't help everyone, but it's been an interesting journey so far. And we also have the Web3 Gen Labs. Labs is focusing on helping founders. So having access to so many really experienced developers, having access to investors, like we can help basically founders with finding investment and also building out the technical team. So it's awesome, honestly. The network that I've developed for the past year, it's been helpful. And if I learn anything about careers, it's definitely to be good at networking. Yeah, that's what I learned. And so basically that's what I'm doing full time now, through Web3 Gen, and there is just a lot of behind the scene work right now going on, and it's been so busy, intense, fun, pressure, figuring things out, imposter syndrome, feeling like I've got it, feeling like I don't have it, feeling like it's gonna be okay, feeling like it's not gonna be okay. But either way, I think I'm gonna learn a lot. And yeah, so when it comes to gap years, I genuinely think that everyone should take a gap year. I've been asked questions about whether or not like someone should take a gap year. Um, I think I should make a separate video on this, but yes, I do think everyone should take a gap year. I think taking a gap year helps you basically get out of that student uni bubble and you understand more about how the world really works, because I think what we see on campus in classes and what we see in the real world is very different. With AI coming out and ChatGPT and all that, like some schools have decided to what's the word? Abandon? No, limit? No, restrict. Like, yeah, basically restrict people from using it, and to me, it just doesn't make sense because that's reality. Reality is AI is replacing a lot of like work that we had to do before, and it's really important that we're aware of what's happening. Otherwise, we're just learning stuff that we're not going to use, and that makes no sense. Like literally, doesn't make any sense. So yeah, that's why I recommend taking a gap year, because it helps you understand what is it that you really want for yourself, and whether or not university is right for you, and what course is actually right for you, and how are you going to make the most of university, etc., etc. So yeah, I'm going to keep this video short. I will be filming. I will be filming follow-up videos. I do want to vlog more. Like I want to share the journey in a way of how this journey is going to go, because I don't know what's going to happen. The honest truth is I just realized that it's going into the startup world, or like building something of your own, building your own path. It's not easy. You meet a lot of people, you lose a lot of people, you grow, you're forced to grow a lot, you're forced to get out of your comfort zone a lot. You're forced to do the really boring tasks and the very exciting tasks. You're not paid as much for a while, and it might pay off, it might not pay off. But I think it's it's just worth a try. Like being 22, if I keep trying, I think by the time I'm 30, I will either learn all the mistakes and know what mistakes not to do, and just, get a job and, you know, do really well in it, because it's just hard work, or something amazing might happen. Either way, I just want to focus on living a very exciting life, helping as many people as possible, helping people realize that there are no limits and that they have a lot of potential, and if they have a dream, they should just go for it. But in order to get to the stage, in order to get to the level where I can really tell people to forget about all your fears, your insecurities, just go for your dreams and do it, and it will be okay. I need to go through that experience myself. I need to figure out all the limiting beliefs that I have, the fears that have been stopping me in the past from taking risk and learning and stuff. And I have to do it for myself before I can help other people. And I want to help other people see. If you guys have any questions at all about my career journey, or any kind of videos you want to know, or like you want me to make about careers, about personal statements, I mean, I've learned some new things through just helping a bunch of people. It honestly is very fun to do personal statement calls. I still really enjoy the one-on-one calls I have with you guys, and it makes me very happy to receive messages of like, oh, I got into my dream school. Honestly, it makes me very happy. Like, if you check the video that I'm going to post next, is about me feeling guilty of why I paused it. And I realized that university might not be for me, or I might go back. I mean, the fun fact is I'm helping someone with basically I'm because what I'm doing is with education, so I'm shadowing someone's blockchain master program. So that's gonna be exciting. But anyway, so as I was saying, I just want to help as many people get what they want, achieve their goals, achieve what they think might not be like might be impossible, and just show them it's possible. As I continue to do that for myself. So yeah, ramble over. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.